Hello close friends and acquaintances, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be speaking on the events that have unfolded in the past few days. Get a little controversial with letting you guys know my opinions, my uncandid opinions. I'm not going to be afraid to come off angry or be afraid of hitting or being a stereotype and being like an angry black girl, because to be honest, y'all, I'm a black girl. And I'm angry. Like, I'm fucking pissed, bro. I'm so pissed. Basically, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what's been happening, I'm about to educate you and let you know a little bit what's been happening. So, quick crash course. A few days ago, a man, George Floyd, was killed in broad daylight. He was killed in broad daylight by a white cop. He is black. Sounds familiar. Yes, I know. We've all heard this narrative before. Literally, it wasn't that long ago. Ahmaud Arbery died in broad daylight, in public. We saw him die, people. We saw it on Instagram. We saw it on Twitter, on Facebook. Like, it was plastered everywhere. And literally, he is not even rested. And there's another man dead. And when I'm saying this, I also greatly acknowledge and I know that these two individuals that I'm speaking about are not the only like black people that have died. They're just the ones that are in the public eye currently. But essentially, that's what had happened. Another black man was killed, and it really caused a lot of emotional reaction. So the first thing I'm gonna touch on is the filming and posting of black bodies on social media. Stop that shit. Like, we need to stop putting that on social media, or at least in the amount that we do, or it's starting to kind of normalize the whole situation, normalize seeing black people dying. Please stop. Please stop. I am begging. I say this because I don't gotta see that shit to know that shit. You feel me? Like, I've been knowing my brothers and sisters are out here dying. I've been knowing every time I step outside my house, I might not come back. Like, I used to get such intense anxiety in junior high and in high school, low key, just for shit like this. Like, I literally refused to like peep the news, but it did not mean that I wasn't informed. I just wouldn't like consume it so much, because shit like that affects me so much, because that's me, bro. When I see shit like that, it just reminds me or makes me feel like that could be my brother, that could be my dad, my uncle, my cousin, my future and unborn kids. You feel me? Like, it's scary. It's been scary being black in this world, period. It does not matter being in America, being in Canada, being anywhere else. America is just like the #1 country when it comes to mistreatment of black people. At least it's the #1 country in the media. It's presented as that. I know it's not the case, because there are other places where black people are mistreated constantly. And I don't want to live life like that. I don't want to live in a world where it's normal to see people dying on social media. Like, people that look like me dying on social media. Like, I don't want it. You can take it back. Return that shit. I don't want to stop posting it. It is affecting mental health. It is not okay. It's subconscious. It's like a new form of fucking oppression, bro. It is reminding black people, this is where you stand. Don't forget your place type shit. You don't matter if you act up, even if you're just existing. This is what's going to happen to you. It makes me feel hopeless sometimes. I don't want to see that. I don't need that. Black people don't need that. Black kids don't need that. We don't. Real shit. And to add on to that, bro, it is black people, like, our pain, everything about us is always, it's hella marketable, and I'm tired of it. All culture y'all pick at and try to get clout on that shit. Now even us dying. I do understand when people post videos like that and start hashtags like that. It is to bring awareness. I get it. But that shit's a double-edged sword, because a lot of the time, it is just posted just to post. Because I was on Instagram and I was seeing people posting that shit, trying to act like an ally, be part of the cause, be down for the get down, just for clout. Individuals that I know will be the first person to say the fucking N-word, bro. The first person to stand up and say all fucking lives matter. The first fucking person to be out here trying to justifying police brutality to black people and minorities in America. Or in anywhere, to be honest. The first fucking person to hit me up with, why y'all still mad? That happened such a long time ago. Get over it. Like, that shit pisses me off. Like, literally, it's so fucking upsetting. And I just stop posting us dying on social media. Please, stop it. Stop it. Basically, that's how I feel about that. Moving on. So, George's death caused protesters to kind of form because the men that killed him literally were not being charged and they were being protected by police. And it started a whole protest, which started some rioting, which started some looting, which also started some buffoonery on fucking Twitter from a lot of confident people, a lot of people that are bold. It just opened up tomfoolery on their shit. All of this happened, and it had a lot of people basically figuring out what I already knew. A lot of white people, a lot of people that present themselves to be allies, people like non-black people that but fall under the whole POC bracket, showed their true colors by being quiet, by saying nothing. And I get it. I get it. You're not obligated to like stand and fight for us. You're not. No one ever really is. The only thing that's upsetting and annoying is when you've presented yourself as such, and when the time comes to pull up and show out, you're playing dumb, mute, and deaf. Like you don't know what's happening. Like you didn't see the video. I know you saw the video. Why are you saying nothing? Make it fucking make sense, y'all. 2 + 2 is not adding up. Don't pick and choose when you're going to be for somebody. And then when the time comes, like, I'm tired of all of this and not enough of this. So the whole protesting situation has basically divided the world in so many different groups. This whole situation is really just, it's something I feel as though it's not a good thing that people are dying. It's not a good thing that people have to die for it to happen. But I feel as though it was necessary. It is 100% necessary, bro, for change to actually happen. For change to actually happen, this needed to go down. You feel me? And to be honest, I really hope that everyone in America currently that are rioting and speaking out and fighting for justice really carry this momentum. I really hope it doesn't just dial down in a few days or in a few weeks. I really hope not. Because this is something that we definitely need. This shit's been happening way too long. Police brutality has been happening way too long. Mistreatment of black people has been happening way too long. You want us to get over slavery? You want us to stop being mad? Then let's talk about it. Change. I also like with the protests and the looting and the rioting, obviously, it is not the most graceful thing to do, but like I said, it is what is necessary at this point. We have been driven to this point. It's also just showing like how powerful black people are. It makes me proud to see our people out there looking out for one another. and protesting at the same time. It's just really beautiful, and I really, really, really do hope we just carry on this momentum. Now, with all of this going on, I do want to touch on some of the things that I've been seeing on Twitter that's kind of been like, And I'm seeing a lot of people showing a lot of anger, a lot of animosity towards white people, which, y'all, I hear you. I feel you, and you're 100% valid, 100% just. However, I feel as though it is a misfire at this point. It's not a fight to be better than white people. It is a fight to be equal as white people. You know what I mean? So we can all live on earth equal with respect for one another. Or in this case, with respect, like they can respect us and not fucking kill us type shit. What I mean by this is I saw this tweet when this girl was talking about how segregation should come back. She's black. Segregation should come back. We don't need the whites. Why y'all trying to live with the whites so badly? And I saw that and I understood where the pain and where it was coming from. I really do, especially in the climate and shit like this happening. I can get it. However, I think it's kind of like dangerous for us as black people to say things like that, because segregation is never something we need to go back to. Never. To be honest, we never really left it. If slavery was my chair, like was the back of my chair right now, and I am 2019, this is how far we have gone in this whole issue. This is the progress that we have made in the whole race division issue. This is how far we've gone. And segregation is just right here. 2020, segregation. 2020, segregation. What is happening right now is definitely something that is crucial and definitely necessary to push us forward as a collective. Push us forward, forget collective. As a fucking society to move forward and stop this whole race issue problem with one another. Because real shit, we're fucking free. What kind of life is it to live segregated? You can hate white people all you want, but to live segregated right now, we would be losing. You feel me? We would lose. That's not an end goal. Because real shit, the word white people is just as equal as the word Karen at this point. Anybody can move like a white person. Anyone. It's like not all white people move like white people. Not all white people are out here to get us. Some white people feel that guilt, acknowledge their fucking privilege, and move accordingly. So it is not fair to condemn them, because it would just be counterproductive. It would be throwing stones at each other. It's just fire with fire, baby, because what good is it to do what they're doing to us? We're barely gonna make any progress if you do that shit. So I don't think that's necessary. And like segregation, I'm so sorry. I am a fucking free woman. I have every right to live and exist in any space I want to be in physically. And that's that, period. Period. I don't need to explain it any further more than just that. And secondly, I'm seeing a lot of tweets about influencers or like influencers that present themselves as allies, influencers that are not black but they're POC, not saying anything, and as well as like brands that aren't standing up or speaking up about the whole issue or showing their support, but yet they're brands that benefit off of our culture, off of our pain, off of our shape, features, and all of that good stuff. So it's causing a lot of issue there. It's like everyday people, I guess, are tweeting their frustration in that regards also, which I stand and peep 100%. What we gonna say? Hashtag noted and blocked. And then lastly, on the whole, the things that white people have been saying that really caught my attention are trying to like justify the action or the extent the policeman took. I ain't even gonna say his name because like took, which resulted in the death of a black man, George Floyd. They're justifying it as though like, oh, he did something wrong, he was resisting his arrest, There are videos out there that prove that he wasn't resisting arrest, one. And to add on top of that, even if he was resisting arrest, that's not grounds to kill somebody. There, two, people are saying, oh, he did commit a crime. Okay. That's not grounds to kill somebody. And some of them are saying that it's not a black and white situation. He's just doing his job. No, he is not, because there are white cops many times doing their jobs, going in for white criminals, like actual people that have killed people, that are hostile, and they have literally like dealt with the situation and no one has died. It's always black people that are dying. A charge was made for one of the cops, like the main man that had his knees on George Floyd's neck and killed him. A charge was made, and it was 3rd degree and manslaughter, which got people just as mad, because to define what 3rd degree murder is basically like you killed someone but not like by accident. But it got a lot of people pissed. It got me pissed for sure, because when you peep the video, it is not an accident. It might have not been planned, which is why it should have been 2nd degree murder. But it was not an accident. There were people, witnesses screaming, trying to help George, trying to let this man know that he is not conscious. You're hurting him. But yeah, you see this man actively pressing down on his neck. On his neck, purposely. Purposely. And he's also a cop that has been flagged for a lot of other racially charged incidents. So now people are pissed about that too, and rightfully so. And these riots are going on, and they've actually spread all around America at this point. And to be honest, I am here for it. I am here for it. No peace until justice is served, because that is not justice, baby. That is not justice. And I'm not saying justice as if the white cops need to die, because that's not justice. But justice is them getting the proper charges and sentences for the crime that they committed. In the midst of all of this happening, motherfuckers in Canada, oh, the ghetto, are out here trying to tweet and be a little bit boastful, talking about, oh, I'm so happy I live in Canada. Oh, this shit would never happen in Canada. And it was like trending, as if Canada is this like utopian society or some safe haven for minorities or for black people. And that shit had me pressed out of everything, because it's like, how are you, like, what, the audacity to literally come publicly voice that bullshit at a time like this, try to flaunt that Canada is good, Canada is better, there's no racism here, there's none of this shit here. Not the Canada I fucking know. I've been saying this for as long as I can remember. Canada is just as bad as America. It is only good at PR. That's the only thing. Which honestly scares me a little bit more, because at least with America, I know what I'm getting straight up. Canada is a fucking snake in the grass, low-key, with the way they move with racism and discrimination. Literally. Like, just peep the way they treat the indigenous people. Just peep that shit. You gonna talk about Canada is better. Shit. No, the fuck it's not. Anyways, I'm done. That's all I gotta say. And yeah, y'all need to stay informed. Stay educated, bro. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.